Very few celebrated individuals in highly paying professions like medicine, law and accountancy would wish to leave their air-conditioned offices and work in the scorching sun as farmers. However, this is not the case with Dr. Ian Clarke, the proprietor of the International Hospital, Kampala. Dr. Ian Clarke has decided to hang his snow-white overcoat in his doctor's room and indulge in commercial farming.
So I've been doing it now for 7 years and I don't regret it at all, although it takes a lot of my time. I spend half my time down here and it's very capital intensive. So it's a very long-term return. If you're thinking of farming, don't think of getting your money back in 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 years. Think beyond that.
On set at this coffee farm is a spectacular view of what looks like natural shrubs from a distance. But as one draws closer, the real picture is of robusta coffee trees in their tender productive stage. The coffee trees are perfectly planted in lines on rolling hills across valleys, with easy access trails to enable tourists, vocational students, and other farmers on study tours drive through from one stage and category of plants to another.
So I want people to experience that and enjoy the rural landscape. I mean, our cities become so dusty and so crowded, and we don't have green spaces. Here there are, there's miles and miles and miles of trails that you can follow through, go through forests, go through coffee. You know, I think this is a great experience for people.
The farming spirit in Dr. Ian Clarke is not something that has just happened. His late father was also a farmer, and it's no wonder that he had to acquire over 1,500 acres of land in Chenjejo district, western Uganda, to set up CLARKE Commercial Agriculture Farm, which is named after him. Amos Wekesa, an international tour operator and tourism business consultant in the Great Lakes region, says Uganda is endowed with a load on her tourism menu to offer to both local and international tourists, but little has been tapped into.
Tourism is one of the most trending topics across the world. If you go to places like Sri Lanka, people go there to just, test teas, live on the farms, participate in the picking of the tea. If you look at ours here, a few things are starting to work.
The tour operator lauded Dr. Ian Clarke for introducing agro-coffee tourism as a new item that has not yet been tapped into, urging Ugandans to embrace local tourism in order to understand the country's natural heritage.